I swear, man. In this country, we really need to, assuming that we're able to, normal fucking human beings that care about humanity and life on Earth, who think the Republican Party should basically be abolished, and also, all the establishment Democrats need to go. Anybody who's not supporting the people and answering the needs of the people, they all have to go. We really need to, address politicians' ability to just lie to us. That has to stop. That has to be, there needs to be massive penalties for that. Because when they lie, people die. We are about to watch, over the course of the next 2 to 4 years, millions of people at risk. 50,000 plus extra people die unnecessarily, as is in this country. 34 or so thousand, and it keeps creeping up. That many people die because of inadequate health care or lack of health care. And they're about to kick about 17 million people off of health care. What do you think that's going to do? People with disabilities are going to suffer. Kids that need services are going to suffer. They're going to steal food out of the mouths of kids and seniors. Homes are going to be shut down for seniors. Veterans are going to suffer. On and on and on and on and on it goes. Also, billionaires can get more tax breaks. Corporations can get more tax breaks. When these pieces of garbage already rip us off, we already give them subsidies, which they should not be getting. Rich people should not be getting our money. Wealthy corporations should not be getting our money. That's completely absurd. That's not capitalism. The government helping out companies, it's one thing if it's a program that's ours that has oversight, but we should not be funding these corporate projects that, understand something. The nature of corporations is to basically make it so they are kind of covered from having liability. There's LLCs, I'm part of an LLC because I have a small business, because I want to protect my own personal assets from things that are if I did something wrong, it's the company's at risk, not me. And I don't have a choice. I have to operate within that system to protect myself under the current system. I don't like our system. I don't think capitalism should exist the way it does right now, because it's harmful to society. The idea that capitalism lifts so many people up is an absolute lie, because people that say that don't look at the other side of that equation, the damage that is done by a powerful nation like the United States, and that's true for other powerful nations that have a lot of money, that they take resources from all around the world. They bully with our militaries. They disrupt and destabilize countries for the benefit of the powerful nation using covert CIA operations. They don't care about the harm done on the other side of it. All the pollution, theft of resources from other nations, exploiting other people's labor. One nation benefits, yeah, that's true, but at the cost of millions of other people suffering. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit, and it's an incomplete understanding of things. That is not the way that human beings should operate. We should not go, well, one person is doing better, but 500 or more people are going to suffer. That's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's totally out of your head wrong, out of your humanity wrong. So I think we should ban lying for people and for politicians, for people that are presenting news, formal news outlets that have lots and lots and lots of eyeballs that they can actually injure by lying to them. People need to know what the hell is going on. People need to know what politicians are actually trying to do. And there's no standards for especially for the Republican Party. I have plenty of complaints about the Democratic Party, but the Republican Party relies on spreading absolute bullshit. And Donald Trump hypercharged that shit. And Fox News and all the other right-wing outlets and all the dipshits on the social media platforms, like, they have media-trained assholes intentionally spreading false information, straight-up propaganda, and disinformation, and right-wing propaganda. They lie to the public about things that freaking matter. Like, in this country, there's a reason why people do not understand what the hell socialism is and what communism is. And they don't understand the fact that, like, not only is the United States not the best nation in the world, but, like, we are, like, ranked really low on a lot of measures that actually matter as compared to other nations that have different economic and political systems. Like, since the McCarthy era, people have, it's almost like they're afraid to say, like, well, you know, I think maybe capitalism is not the best system. I think maybe we don't actually have a democracy, and our constitutional republic, like, our constitution hasn't sufficiently been updated to be more modernized, and, like, that it's not okay to continuously scapegoat groups of people to get votes, like pretending that, like, the trans community is somehow a problem for most of Americans. Like, they're not a problem for really anybody that they have a direct sphere of influence over, aside from maybe you get a little bit uncomfortable because of your own ignorance, but that's addressed with exposure and information and compassion. Like, one party in America has weaponized hate and ignorance and lies. That's the Republican Party. The Democrats will gaslight you nowadays, like, especially on things like the genocide in Gaza, which I am not okay with. I'm not okay with the Democrats not really having a spine, not really effectively advocating for the people. Yeah, that's true. But the Republican Party fundamentally does nothing but damage to our society, to our American people, all for the benefit of their billionaire donors. And they share the same donors that the Democrats have, which is why I think the Democrats don't really show much of a spine. They don't really show much of a fight, or, like, they'll beg for money and then get elected and don't really do that much, or they, like, just get so happy when they don't actually have the power to do anything, and they'll symbolically prop up things that are popular, but when they have no chance of getting through. So yeah, like, we need reform, and I think there should be you know, a no lying, like, when they lie, people die act, outlawing lying. And I think it should result in you losing office. I think it should result in you losing your citizenship as an American if you lie to people, because you have a public service, you have a duty to give information that's honest and factual. And if there's consequences that are sufficient, and it's a significant thing, so there should be a significant penalty. That's just my view. What do you guys think?